Hey, guys.
James, you were banged up at some positions heading into the bye week. Not specifics, but generally, how do you feel coming out of the bye week with the health of your team?
Yeah, I think for the most part we're in pretty good position. We've had some of that kind of throughout the season, but we kind of had an initial wave of issues, kind of got through it, and from that point on, I think we've been in pretty good shape. I think also we got some guys that are developing that are coming on, whether it's Max Granville or Harvey or Quentin or Corey. There's guys that are coming along at some positions. Dakari's development at the linebacker position, all those things have been important.
Coach, obviously you guys have been in hostile environments, but I don't think I've ever been outside practice and heard it cranked up quite this loud. How big of a factor do you expect Madison to impact the team?
I think maybe you just like the song because it literally is how we've done it for 10 years. So we're expecting a hell of an environment. We're expecting a challenging environment. But, like I said, I think it's exactly how we've done it for every road game that we've had all the way back to West Virginia this year and all the way back before that, since we've gotten the new speakers. But, we used to kind of, I don't know if you guys remember, we used to roll like a cart around behind them. But since we've gotten the speakers, it's really not different.
James, I'm behind you over here. A couple games on tape now with Locke at quarterback over their initial starter. How did you see the offense change with him in there for Wisconsin?
Yeah, I think initially, obviously, you lose your starting quarterback. It's a tough situation. But I think as the weeks have gone on, he's gotten more and more confident. He's doing some really nice things and making some nice plays. I do think they're doing a good job, too, of really relying in the run game and then mixing the pass in, probably more so than what they were doing before. And I think they've really started to create an identity around that. But I think as each week goes on, he's playing better and better. And obviously the most important stat for a quarterback is wins. And he's done a nice job of that the last 3 weeks.
James, one of the things Tom said last week was that the bye week at this point of the year gives you the opportunity to really dive into more film of teams from this season. How important is that as you look toward the second half of the season?
Yeah, as you can imagine, I mean, this week in this setting, I'm going to talk about Wisconsin, but like I mentioned, I think earlier, the press conference over in Beaver Stadium, obviously we use the time wisely and try to get as much work done as we possibly can, but the bye week was obviously a positive for us when it comes to Wisconsin this week and being ready to go play there in what's going to be a tough environment. All right, thanks, guys.